a highly demanded virtual reality market. Along with Google Glass and gaming VR headsets like Oculus Rift, the HoloLens presents an innovation for personal computing. What are the Microsoft HoloLens? Microsoft HoloLens are a see-through holographic computer that enables the user to experience 3D applications and images, immersing the user in a new work, playing, and social environment. So, how does it work? Unlike most market-available VR headsets, the HoloLens is a computer contained inside the headset. The computer works in conjunction with its cameras, the user gestures, voice, and environment to provide the ideal 3D experience. The HoloLens works in conjunction with 5 cameras. The central camera is a depth sensing camera. The depth camera is similar to a Kinect sensor, but more compact and requires much less power, even though there are 3 rechargeable batteries available on the HoloLens. The other 4 cameras are located in pairs to the sides of the HoloLens. These cameras are constantly capturing images, which allow the lenses to understand the environment around it. In addition to the cameras, there are mounted gyroscopes, which help determine the rotation of the lenses, and accelerometers, which help the lenses respond to movement. The real question lies in how the HoloLens translates all this information and processes it. The motherboard integrated in the lenses is equipped with a 32-bit Intel Cherry Trail Atom processor, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 2 GB of RAM, and a 64 GB flash drive. However, besides the CPU and GPU, Microsoft has created a third processor called the HPU, Holographic Processor Unit, which is responsible for managing all the terabytes of information from the cameras, gyroscopes, and accelerometers. HPU then uses an optical projection system to beam holograms into the lenses called waveguides.
Hey, it's Daniel, and I'm going to talk about some of the applications of the Microsoft HoloLens. Let's dive in. HoloLens let us get step-by-step instructions in certain tasks like building furniture, looking at schematics, etc. You can see visual diagrams showing up in the space around you to guide you through a process. We can take the example of IKEA. HoloLens can have more applications that can even be extended to extreme cases like a medic in a battlefield being able to have detailed medical instructions of what to do in the midst of combat. Imagine building a 3D model in the physical space around you. Well, now this is possible thanks to the HoloLens. With the app Holo Studio, you can do all of this. Having the freedom to move around your model so you can look and modify it in real time is a really useful function that can help you resize, edit, and analyze your model as you're creating it. One way the HoloLens can be helpful is by visualizing how new decorations would look in your house or apartment. No more trying to picture how a new color of paint for the wall will look, if a new couch will fit or look nice, etc. You can decorate an entire room with holographic furniture to see if it looks good enough to buy it. People spend a lot of money on flat screen televisions. Well, now with the HoloLens, you could use a number of virtual screens of any size, saving you hundreds or thousands of dollars. Apart from that, it can be helpful to have a screen with details or a manufacturing process while you're working, so you don't have to check on a paper or computer. You can continue working while looking for the information you need. This is also really helpful for communication. You can have a video call with one or more people and position their window anywhere in the space around you, so you can continue doing whatever you were doing. Other great uses for the HoloLens are in gaming, industrial design, communication, and a lot of manufacturing processes. For entertainment or work, the HoloLens are a great tool that can become accessible to a large portion of the population and make workers more efficient and entertainment more immersive.
How the HoloLens could be improved? It's difficult to say this at this point because we're still waiting for the final product. but there are good expectations. We can see a high investment is coming from important industries as health, engineering, communication, among many others. On the other hand, there are universities that are researching with this technology to later on implement it on the healthcare system. The collaboration between universities and private corporations are a key point to start developing multiple applications, just the technical capabilities could limit the future of this device. Nonetheless, Microsoft could not provide all of these developments alone. With a number of commercial partners, such as Vuforia, the company continually works in a partnership to develop new tools, products, and platforms, which will further support professionals within the AECO industry. One such partnership is with Autodesk Fusion 360, where Microsoft utilizes Autodesk software to provide solutions and support collaboration between engineers and designers. A second partnership with Japan Airlines has also supported the development of two programs, which support engine mechanics and flight crew trainees who now utilize holograms within training operations, rather than undergoing operations manually. Microsoft has partnered with medical company Stryker regarding the development of medical facilities, such as operating rooms, with the use of embedded mixed reality technology. It was explained that technology company Stryker will bring operation room designs into the future by utilizing the HoloLens and Stryker's by design solution. A design can be created and adjusted without the need of a complicated Moog operating room setup. Teams of surgeons can collaborate in a conference room, office, or work with holograms at full size and scale. In the actual operating room, no bulk equipment required, just the headset. This allows teams to move quickly from ambition to execution, improving the operating rooms for surgeons, staff, and ultimately the patients that they care for. Such developments will therefore enable individuals to visualize a finished product with ease. Microsoft continued to transform how the construction industry will collaborate and communicate, supporting designers and architects and produce world-class results. It will be interesting to see how the technology will continue to inspire developers and technology giants to utilize mixed reality technology and how it will support a multitude of industries going forward, providing quality results for customers.